Hey everybody, Halloween Videos 365 here, back for another video. I'm going to be doing an updated video of my Michael Myers mask collection. It's been quite a few months since I've done one. I've acquired a few new masks since my last video, so I'm going to go ahead and show off just an updated video of my collection. And if you guys haven't noticed, I am using a GoPro now on a tripod, so hopefully this works better for everyone. So first I'm going to start off with my Trick or Treat Studios 1978 Boogeyman mask. You guys can see that there. I think I got a pretty good copy myself. Next I have my Trick or Treat Studios Halloween 4. Next we have the Trick or Treat Studios Halloween 5 mask. See if we can stand her up here. Probably not. It's a pretty good mask. It's a pain on the butt to take on and off because I have a bigger head, but once I get it on, it fits me pretty good. I'm just trying to figure out a solution to make the hair not as loose or whatever. I think the length of the hair is good, but I feel like they could have did something a little better as far as keeping it more stiff. But other than that, it's a pretty decent mask. And I do apologize for all these silence in between masks here. There's not too much to say about them. You guys have all seen them before. I'm just showing off the ones that I do have. Next will be the Halloween 6. This is one of the newest in my collection. I've had it for just over a year now. See if we can get it to stand up here. I don't think that's gonna work, so I'm gonna lift you guys up again. Take a look at it this way. A lot of you may be asking, hey, why are all your boxes still in the plastic in a little storage container? That's because I wear my masks along with collecting them, but I usually wear all of them, so I try to keep them protected from the sun and stuff like that. Next we have Halloween H2O, and that's another Trick or Treat Studios as well. These are all Trick or Treat Studios masks. I have a few that are not, but I will let you know when we start getting away from Trick or Treat Studios here. So let's see if we can set up the old H2O. And no, that one doesn't want to stand up either. And like I said, these are all Trick or Treat Studios masks that have been out for years, so it's nothing really too much to talk about. Just thought I would do an updated HD video of my mask collection. Next we have the Halloween Resurrection. This one's been in my collection for about 2 years, so it's one of the newer ones as well. Pretty good mask. I loved it. As soon as I took it out of the box when I got it, I loved it. Alright, up next. We're getting into the interesting stuff now. Up next is the Rob Zombie Halloween movies. Now wait until you see which Rob Zombie masks I have. I do not have any indie Rob Zombie masks. So for those of you who thought I did, I'm sorry. The only Rob Zombie masks that I have are the mass-produced Don Post Studio / Paper Magic Group masks that were sold in like Halloween City. I think they were sold in Spirit as well. Now a lot of you may think this is a pretty shitty mask, which I'm not a fan of the eyebrows. I know a lot of people aren't fans of the eyebrows either, and this kind of needs to be shaped a little bit better. But I was able to find a copy of this on eBay. I didn't even know Paper Magic Group even still made these, because I used to see these as a kid in Halloween City back in 2007 to 2009. Was never able to get my hands on a copy, but back then when I was a kid I really loved this mask. So I was able to get a copy of one for my collection. Trying to get it to focus there for you guys. If I was ever able to get my hands on a second copy, I would think about taking the eyebrows off the second copy. But this copy, I'm just leaving as is for the nostalgic feel of it. Hair kind of sucks too, but like I said, when I was a kid, I really loved seeing this mask in Halloween City, back when they used to display the masks on the heads and you'd have to ask an associate for help. Never had the chance to get one as a kid, but now I do, and yeah, I'm pretty happy about it. I need to stuff mine a little better. It's a pretty big mask, so not many people really realize how big of a mask it is. So, once again, not too much to really say about it, but just wanted to show off my collection in 4K for you guys. Now this one that I have is another mass-produced Rob Zombie H2. Now this one, I used to have a copy of it when it first came out. I was able to get my hands on this one, but I've moved quite a bit since then, and I don't know what happened to it, so I kind of bought another one. Same reasons for this one. I really liked this mask as a kid, you know, way before we even had Trick or Treat Studios. I gotta stuff it a little better, and the hair is very, very hard and stiff, so I gotta work on shaping this one a little better. But you know, this one, it's really not a bad mask. I know I'm gonna get a lot of hate for probably saying that, but I don't really care. It's really not that bad of a mask, especially if you fix up the blood a little bit better. Honestly, it's a pretty solid mask. Fix up the hair, fix up the blood, maybe touch up a little bit more of the mask, but other than that, honestly guys, for being 2009, this mask was pretty solid at the time, if I do say so myself. Alright, so we are getting back into Trick or Treat Studios masks once again. So we're gonna be looking at the Trick or Treat Studios Halloween 2018 mask. I have two of them. This first one here in this bag, this was the very first round of 2018s that Trick or Treat Studios put out. I got this from Spirit Halloween September of 2018 or the end of August 2018. When my local Spirit Halloween opened, I was talking to the store manager, and she actually gave me her cell phone number, and we stayed in communication with each other, and she actually called me when these masks came in. She got 2. She put one on hold for me, and she put one on hold for another customer. So to this day, I still thank her for that, and I'm still so very appreciative that with how high demand these masks were and how popular they were, she put one on hold for me. So that's why the paint's going to look a little goofy. This is from the very first round of 2018s from Spirit. So this was that very first batch of 2018s that Trick or Treat Studios put out. I still remember 2018. I was so excited for Michael Myers to be back on the big screen. I was so excited for that movie. 2018 sparked my interest again for filmmaking and horror collecting again. And, you know, I've always been a horror fan, but that's really what sparked my interest again. And I even still have the original tag as well. Oop, sorry, Mikey. Spirit $59.99. This was the very first batch of 2018s that were put out. I think your average Spirit that year got a few of them each. At least that's what I was told. I was told by my local Spirit management that each store that year